Kev is a rising star on the music scene with a unique sound and a captivating stage presence. He's been making waves with his latest hit single, Good Nights. Whether you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube or TikTok, you can't miss this incredible track. And Kev joins us now. How are you today?
I'm great, Selby. How are you?
I'm excellent, thanks. So your latest single, as I say, is called Good Nights. What was the inspiration behind the song?
Well, when I wrote that song, it was I would say it's during the first week or first month of like classes. And for me right now, I'm currently a student at Fordham University in Juilliard. So it was definitely a new experience for me dorming. And I was having lots of fun during that first month. So I started talking about all the fun I was having, meeting new people and stuff, and how it was different from high school. And I talk about certain points in high school and certain points in college and what I hope the future to be.
And you say that you're studying both at Fordham University, Rose Hill, and the Juilliard School. How do you manage to balance your music career and academia? Are you going to give that all up when your music career takes off?
That's a conversation. That's a big conversation to have with my team. And I believe if my music career does look promising and streams go up and business is looking good and things are trending upwards, I feel that's definitely going to be a possibility in the future.
What are your goals with your music? I mean, do you hope that you will have big success and have a reason to give up college?
Well, my goals for myself is to necessarily not, when it comes to music, I don't think of money and all this stuff. I think of changing people's lives and giving them a sense of a better day and something to look forward to. Because whenever I see my favorite artists, for example, Eden or Serial Hess upload, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I can't wait to listen to this song. I want my fans and people to have the same exact reaction as I do to other artists.
And have you had any challenges in your music career so far?
Unfortunately, I feel for every musician and singer, like myself, I've faced quite a bit of challenges. When starting, I had little to no support from my parents, friends, and family. And although I did have a small, minute people who did believe in me, it was definitely a large obstacle overcoming the people who didn't see the vision. But as time went on, they ended up seeing the potential and seeing the light that's on the other side of this dark tunnel.
How did you get through that? How did they see the vision eventually? Did that just happen naturally, or was it something you did?
Well, I strongly feel that it took lots of practice to get, because with my first song, Breath Away, that I released back in September, that was the initial song that started to clear everyone's minds and show the vision of what the future can possibly be. Even with my producers, they even saw, okay, there's definitely a future in this. I need to work with this kid more often.
Now, you're described as a phenomenon. Are you scared of becoming too successful too early?
I mean, that is a good question. I mean, personally, becoming too successful, I feel that's going to come with a lot of responsibility, and I strongly feel that I'm ready for that responsibility, because at the end of the day, I'm ready to change lives and impact the world in a better way, in a positive way with my music.
When you're not making music, is your whole time spent up studying for college and university, or do you have other pursuits as well on top of this?
To be honest, it's really just college stuff. It's really all just academics and work. For all musicians who, like myself, who are in school, you have to really work hard at what you're doing. You have to practice a lot. You have to think about, okay, I need to spend this time writing an essay for this one class. I also need to finish writing this song because I want to record the studio this day.
Yeah.
It's definitely a challenge, and you have to learn how to balance. And you always have to remember this is what you really want to do, and just don't stop at it.
And a lot of the time in music, you have to be quite organised, don't you? I mean, I don't know if you record in a studio that you hire out, but if you do, you've got to know what you're doing before you go there. Otherwise, you're wasting time and money.
Exactly.
So do you think that the way that you have to be organised in terms of balancing academia and music benefits you in that way?
Correct. I do agree, because as you said, if you don't know what you're doing at the studio, you're wasting your producer's time and you're wasting your own time. For me personally, I've had notes and servers for myself online on Discord. I'm just writing on certain channels, and it's been a great success for me to stay organized. I have tons of songs written. It's a great way for me to stay organized and think, okay, this is what I'm going to do at the studio next week. This is what I'm going to do the week after. This is how I'm going to prepare for this other song.
Well, Well, what's coming up for you? Are there any upcoming projects or indeed collaborations that you have in the works?
Well, I do have lots of songs unreleased I'm working on right now. I was actually at the studio with one of my favorite producers, Frankie Ruggs, just a couple nights ago, working on a song that I plan on releasing soon. But for collabs, I don't want to release too much, but I do have some fantastic collabs with a woman named Christina Rotondo, who's been on many great projects of mine as of lately, and possibly some different genres of music. I want to give a variety. So I'm working with an experimental artist named Vondi, and we'll see what happens in the coming months. More consistency to come.
And in the meantime, where are we able to find all your music and keep up to date with you on social media and find everything that you'd want us to find?
So if you haven't seen my last song, Good Nights, I urge everyone to go on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, any, or even YouTube or SoundCloud, any platform. You search up Good Nights Kev, and it should come up very quickly. You can find my Instagram at Offical Kev. That's OFFICALKEVVVV. That's Offical Kev with 4 V's, all lowercase, no spaces.
Why 4 V's? Is there somebody else called Kev that's trying to steal the identity?
Yeah, they're
3
trying
other
to steal the
people who
identity.
claim to be the official Kev, but you're the real official Kev.
Yes, exactly. You see it.
Well, many thanks for talking to us today. Have a great day.
Awesome. Thanks, Toby. Have a great day.